Yo, what's going on guys, HyperX here, welcome back to another Destiny video. It's Tuesday, it's reset day, which of course means I'm here to tell you guys what is new in the world of Destiny this week. Apologies there wasn't an episode last week. I just got back from the Destiny 2 kind of gameplay reveal and there was so much information that I just wanted to make a Destiny 2 video instead. But we are back on the reset this week. Also, thank you for all the awesome support on the Destiny 2 videos. If you guys have missed any of them, then there are so many videos up already. If you guys want breakdowns on all the new changes and basically what is new in Destiny, and of course I've got so many more videos coming as well, so definitely stay tuned for lots of Destiny 2 stuff. But anyway, this week, it's reset time, so if you do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Any questions, drop them down below. But let's kick things off with your weekly featured raid, and this time around we are back at the Vault of Glass. So that means your challenge modes are the Templar and Atheon, so of course there are guides for those on the channel if you need them, but that also means a chance at more adept weapons, arguably some of the best adept weapons you can get in the form of Fatebringer, Vision of Confluence, etc. Plus of course more Age of Triumph ornaments and also some Vault of Glass gear. So hit that up if you guys need some 400 light gear or if you just want to complete your collection. But either way, that is your raid this week. As for your Nightfall this week, we're heading back to the Dust Palace, and your modifiers are Berserk, so minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. Small arms, so primary weapon damage is favoured. Chaff, where your player radar is disabled. And match game, where enemy shields are resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. And of course, completing that will also give you a skeleton key. Moving on from there, your Siva Crisis Heroic Strike playlist, the source of the first treasure of the Ages of the Week, one of 3, and of course also legendary marks. Your modifiers for this one are Solar Burn, Berserk, and Brawler. For Challenge of the Elders this week, then your modifiers are Ironclad and Small Arms, so more enemies have shields, and primary weapon damage is favoured. Plus your bonus this week is Precision Kill bonus, so aim for the head, aim for the stomach, depending on what you're fighting, and that'll of course net you some more points. Then moving over to the story playlist, this is of course where you'll get your second Treasure of the Ages. Your modifiers for this one are Void Burn and Small Arms. Of course, also some legendary marks. And finally, the Crucible playlist this week is Mayhem Rumble, and that is where you'll find the third Treasure of the Ages and more legendary marks. So, those are your activities. Now turning our attention to the vendors, stopping off at Felwinter Peak first, speaking to Tira Khan. The artifacts you can grab this time round are Memory of Yolda, so the one that removes your sprint cooldown. Also Memory of Silumar, so in the Crucible, resistance to damage over time attacks is greatly increased. And finally, Memory of Timur, the one where melee attacks have a chance to turn minor minions of the darkness on your side for a period of time or until they're dead or punched again. Then jumping over to our good old friend Shiro4, he has some bounties for us. Of course, if you're going to be going into the Plague Lands in any capacity, Archon's Forge, anything like that, then grab these, complete them for a chance to proc the Thorn bounty. And of course, while you're here, then these are the class items that he has for sale this time round. Then switching over from there to the tower, speaking to Lord Shaxx. These are of course your 2 weekly Crucible bounties, the first of which is for the Clash game type, the second is for Rift, so complete those for some Nightfall tier rewards. After that, something I've been missing out from the past couple of episodes, but something you guys have asked me to include, and that is the weapon bounties. So this time round, these are the bounties you can get from the Crucible Quartermaster. And then lastly for the tower, stopping at Commander Zavala, and these are your strike scoring bounties. Again, if you haven't got Icebreaker by now, this is where you'll get it. You need to complete these, hand them in for a chance for it to drop. Then after that, switching over to the Reef, speaking to Petrovenge, your usual combination of weekly and daily bounties. These are of course the ones you can do to get Queen's Wrath reputation. And then finally, Varix, again, if you're going to be going into the Prison of Elders in any capacity, then it's worth picking these up. So, with all of that out of the way, finally switching over to a few of my weapon recommendations this week. First up, at the Crucible Quartermaster, Palindrome this week is very, very solid. You have the True Shot IS sight, plus you also have Icarus, which gives you improved accuracy whilst airborne. You have Rifle Barrel for increased range and slower reload, and you also have Luck in the Chamber, so one random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. This is a solid set of talents, set of perks. Grab it if you don't have a Palindrome, or if you do have one, this may well be better than the one that you have. Great for the Crucible. After that, jumping over to the Vanguard Quartermaster, not necessarily the best roll, but a relatively decent roll on the Parthian Shot, which is a solid pulse rifle. You have Outlaw, so precision kills with this weapon dramatically increase the reload speed. You also have Perfect Balance, the weapon has extremely low recoil. And then finally you have Headseeker, so body shots with the weapon increase precision damage for a short time. Jumping over to the Dead Orbit vendor, the Last Ditch 001 shotgun. This one has extended mag, it also has perfect balance, and it has crowd control. So again, nice enough set of talents, and this has always been a relatively decent shotgun you can just pick up from the vendor. I ran with this one for quite some time in the Crucible, so something to think about. And then finally, the Wormwood at the FWC vendor. Wormwood is generally speaking always a safe bet anyway. And your perks this time around are Quick Draw, fitted stock, and then finally reactive reload. So those are my recommendations this week, and that is of course your week in Destiny. Again, if you guys missed any of the Destiny 2 videos recently, do check them out on the channel. I put one up yesterday speaking about some of the new exotics and also how gear is going to be changing in Destiny 2, because gone are the days of intellect, strength, and discipline, and enter the days of armor, agility, and recovery. So check that out if you haven't seen it, and of course I'll have another Destiny 2 video for you guys to watch tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.